Hi, it's Walter Burns from Keller Williams City Life Realty and livingonthehudson.com for this week's Living on the Hudson weekly recap. Right now, looking at the markets along the Hudson River waterfront, in downtown Jersey City, there are 193 listings. That's the same as it was last week. Hoboken has 43, down slightly from last week, which had 45. Weehawken has 41 units for sale, West New York 44, North Bergen 71, and Guttenberg 37. This document will be linked down below here on YouTube where you can download it. You can also check out the absorption rates, which is the pace at how fast each market is selling. Right now, from a supply level perspective, Hoboken has the least amount of supply. They have about 1 month of supply. They're selling about 40 units a month, and there's currently 40 units a month on 40 units on the market. So if nothing new came up, the supply would deplete in a month, and you can kind of see how the supply levels are in the various communities along the Hudson. Looking through the list of properties that went under contract in the past week, there have been 100 properties that went under contract in the past week in the Hudson County Multiple Listing Service. Last week, it was 106. So my last video was 106. This time, 100. So slightly down. These properties had an average list price of $763,000. That's down. Last week, it was $854. Median list price of $687,000. Last week, it was $749. And days on the market for over the past week, 37 days on the market for these properties was the average. That's the time that it listed on the market, the time that it went under contract. And last week's video was 49 days on the market. So things moved at a slightly faster pace. Median days on the market, 20 days. So just about 3 weeks is the median number, which is in line with what it was last week, which was 21. So 100 properties under contract in the past week in Hudson County MLS. Looking through the list of some properties that stood out to me in Hoboken, you had over at the Skyline, which is 551 Observer Highway, this is one of the first, quote, high-rise buildings in Hoboken. It was built in the mid-'80s. It's located on Observer and basically Monroe Street. So when you exit Hoboken on the south side, you'll pass the Skyline. And this building was developed. It's on the border of Hoboken and Jersey City. It's over 100 units. There's a concierge. There's a parking on site. There's also a fitness center on site, elevator building. And here you have a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 806 square foot unit 9H, listed for $625, on the market 14 days. And I'll just cycle through some of the pictures. Steel and concrete building. It's right across the street from 700 Grove in Jersey City. So you're on the border of Jersey City and Hoboken. The building is in Hoboken. And it was built around 1987, 88 or so. And it looks like this unit has been updated with newer floors and the kitchen. And south side unit with the terrace. So Hoboken Path's up here, and this over here, this is Zephyr Lofts in Jersey City, as well as 700 Grove. So you're right on the border of Jersey City and Hoboken. And that listed for $625, on the market for 14 days at the Skyline. Excuse me. In Hoboken, also on Hudson Street, 1122 Hudson Street, Unit 1A. This was listed for $825, 2-bed, 1-bath, 749 square feet on the first floor, on the market for 8 days. And this is located on 11th and Hudson, right near Elysian Park. And I believe this unit also had a outdoor space. It had a backyard, which we're going to see shortly. So this unit being closer to the waterfront, the previous one, the Skyline, being in the southwest corner of Hoboken, this one being in the northeast corner of Hoboken. So here at 1122 Hudson, 1A, listed for $825, on the market for 8 days. And when it closes, I'll be happy to report back on what it sold for. Downtown Jersey City, over at 88 Morgan Street. This is the former Trump Plaza building. Here you have a 1-bed, 1-bath on the 18th floor, unit 1808, listed for $799, 837 square feet. This is a north-facing unit at 88 Morgan. So it looks north towards, this is the Portofino building, and up towards Hoboken. And this is one of the larger 1-bedroom layouts in the building. There's another layout that's similar to this on the south side of the building, and some smaller 1-bedrooms as well. This building is made up of mostly 1- and 2-bedroom layouts. There are a handful of 3-bedrooms that exist. They're on the lower floors and a few on the penthouse level. Concierge building has an outdoor pool, large level of amenities, fitness center, residence club, residence lounge, business center. They also have on-site rental parking. And that listed for $799 on the market 11 days at 88 Morgan. And all these units I'm talking about, I'll link down below pages from my website, livingonthehudson.com, where I profile most of these buildings, and you can check out other units that are available for sale or ones that have sold or for rent in these communities. Over at 700 Grove Street, so the first building I talked about, which was the Skyline, this is right across the street from that. In Jersey City, 700 Grove, unit 10G, on the market 2 days, listed for $775, 2-bed, 2-bath, 1313 square feet with parking. And this is now under contract at 700 Grove. This is a south side unit, so it looks south towards downtown Jersey City. This building was built around 2004, 2005 by Toll Brothers. It was one of Toll Brothers' first buildings they built in the market. Has a concierge, fitness center. There's a common courtyard area, as well as a residence lounge. The building also provides a shuttle to and from the Hoboken Path Station during peak morning rush hour and peak evening rush hour, Monday through Friday. So you have a shuttle to the path, and you could also walk straight up Observer Highway in Hoboken to get to the Hoboken Path. It's like less than 10 minutes, 12 minutes probably. But here you have at 700 Grove in Jersey City, listed for $775, under contract, 2 days on the market. Over in the Paul's Hook section of downtown Jersey City, this is Fulton's Landing, 149 Essex Street, Unit 3F, 2-bed, 2-bath, 959 square feet. Listed for $899, on the market for 4 days. This building was built by Pulte Homes around 2004. So national builder. This is kind of like their only really major project in downtown Jersey City. Located in the Paul's Hook section, not far from Grove Street Path, as well as Exchange Place Path. Building has a fitness center, a concierge, has a lounge area really off the lobby. And this layout, these 2 bedrooms that are around 900 to 1,000 square feet, it's like the most popular layout in the building. There are some larger units that are on the 6th floor, which are duplexes. Some of those are 3 bedrooms or 2-bedroom plus dens. But here you have these 2-bed, 2-bath units. And this is really the most abundant, popular layout in the building. It's a courtyard building, meaning that there's a courtyard in the middle. And 2-bed, 2-bath, listed for $899, on the market for 4 days. And once this sells and closes, I'll be happy to report back on what it ended up selling for. Also, downtown Jersey City, 105 Greene Street, unit 1702. This is the Montgomery Greene building on the corner of Montgomery and Greene Street, in the Exchange Place section of downtown Jersey City. This is right near the post office on Washington Street in Paul's Hook. Small building, only about 18 stories tall. They have on-site valet parking, which is available for rent. Concierge building, 24-hour concierge. There's a fitness center. There's also a common rooftop area with like a barbecue area and like decking and chairs. Very nice. I was told it was designed by a Miami architect or developer from Miami at the time, who wanted like a boutique hotel kind of feel. And it does achieve that when you go there. The units, it's not a very large building, and it's very close to the path. So you're only like a block from Exchange Place Path Station, which is very convenient, and right near the new Whole Foods that they built in downtown Jersey City. So this one listed for $1,150,000 on the market, 27 days, 2 bed, 2 bath, 1,259 square feet at Montgomery Greene, 105 Green Street. Um, just looking through some other ones here. Up in North Bergen at the Watermark, I don't have interior photos. However, I talked about this building a few weeks ago. This is 8100 River Road, 2 bed, 2 bath, 1365 square feet, unit 1704, listed for 938,000 on the market for 4 days. Came with parking for 1 car. This is the Watermark building. I'll link it down below. Built by WCI Communities, which is a Florida-based developer. They have an indoor pool, outdoor pool, fitness center, residence lounge, very nice level of amenities. And it's located on the border of North Bergen and Edgewater, only about 100 yards or so from Edgewater. So you're really on the border there. And that one listed for 938 and over at the Watermark in North Bergen. Looking through some of the solds, up in Edgewater, City Place. This is where there's a lot of shopping. There's like a Banana Republic and a Gap and a bunch of restaurants. This is a community that is built above the retail space there. And here you have unit 2206 City Place, which is unit 2206, listed for $399, and it's sold for $399. City Place is made up of several different complexes within the City Place development. So this was located at the peninsula at City Place. There's another wing to this complex on the other side here, and that's a separate condo association. There's also a hotel in this community. There's an exclusive rental building in this community, but the peninsula at City Place is on the north side. It actually used to face towards the movie theater, which is now no longer there. But if you know where that was in Edgewater, it's right next door. So this is a 1 bedroom at City Place, built in the early 2000s, converted into condominium around 2006, 2007. It was originally a rental building, exclusive rental building. So here you have a 1 bed, 1 bath, and it sold for $399, 852 square feet over at City Place, 24 days on the market. In Hoboken, 1450 Washington Street, unit 1202. It's a 1 bed, 1 bath, 803 square foot unit. I was in this unit when it was for sale. There are no interior photos. However, it was on the market for 5 days. It was a south-facing unit, and it faced south overlooking Hoboken. 12th floor is the top floor in this building. So it was in the tower portion on this side looking down Hoboken. And it has small terrace, 1 bed, 1 bath, 803 square feet. It listed for $849 and it sold for $885. It was a cash purchase, 5 days on the market. So that one sold over asking. Concierge building, fitness center. You have access to the pool at 1400 Hudson. There's also a residence lounge at 1400 Hudson, which you have access to. It's all part of the same condo association. And there's also a common rooftop area over here with barbecue area as well. Parking next door in the garage on 15th and Garden Street. That's where you can either rent parking, or if the unit comes with parking, that's where your parking is located. This unit did not come with parking. Downtown Jersey City, 99 Hudson Street, unit 1305. This is the tallest building in downtown Jersey City. I believe it's the tallest residential building in New Jersey. 1 bed, 1 bath, 775 square feet on the 13th floor. Listed for $735. It sold for $727, 19 days on the market. And this was a resale property over at 99 Hudson. 99 Hudson located in the Exchange Place section, right near the Exchange Place Path Station, right behind the Goldman Sachs Tower. And peeking through the window here is a blue building, and that is 77 Hudson Street, which is on the south side of the building. So this was a south-facing unit looking towards 77 Hudson. This building has a very high level of amenities. So you have 24-hour concierge, outdoor pool, very large fitness center, indoor spa area, large residence lounge. You can see here the outdoor pool, large decking area. This is open basically Memorial Day to Labor Day. And it was built about 5 years ago. All units have washer dryers in them, and the 1 bedrooms here are mostly on the wings of the building. So you have, and this unit was located over here. 2 bedrooms are on the east side of the building facing towards New York, although you do have views from these 1 bedrooms of New York, but the direct facing units are in the front, which are the 2 bedrooms. So that's sold for $727 over at 99 Hudson Street. And finally, at Grandview number 2, 20 Avenue at Port Imperial, unit 223. This is a 2-bed, 1-bath, 1,127 square foot unit, listed for $675, and it's sold over asking for $690,000 on the market for 37 days. This is located in the Port Imperial section of West New York. It was built by K. Ovnanian in the mid-2000s, around 2006 or so. And there's 2 Grandview buildings. You have Grandview building number 2 here, which is 20 Avenue of Port Imperial. And right across the street off right here, you can see it sticking out, is basically the sister building to this, which is Grandview number 1, which is 22 Avenue at Port Imperial, a different condo association. But this building at 24-hour concierge, the lobby is right here. They have a outdoor pool, fitness center, residence club, game area, very nice area, elevator building. And you can see the interior of this unit, built around 2006, 2007, and it looks like this was a western-facing 2-bedroom. So I had a unit very similar to this a few years ago that I sold, and this looks west towards this rental building behind it, and it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. And that's sold for $690,000 over at Grandview 2. As far as news articles this week goes, Jersey City approved a 27-story tower in Journal Square. Journal Square going through a large redevelopment right now. A lot of high-rises being built. If you've been in the area a while, you notice all these new high-rises that have come up. Majority of them are exclusive rental buildings. I'm not sure what this will be yet, but I'll link the article down below, and you can kind of see it's on Cottage Street. 27 stories. It looks like there's going to be some hotel component to this as well. So here you have another high-rise coming into the Journal Square section of downtown Jersey City. I'll link down below this PDF as well, which snapshot of the market, and as well as all the buildings that I discussed here. These videos come out every Monday. If you have any questions about the market, you can reach out to me anytime at walter@livingonthehudson.com or at 347-448-3766. Feel free to comment, like, or subscribe down below. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.